Psychology tells us that people who don't have many friends are usually just misunderstood. They aren't failures, they aren't broken, and they certainly aren't antisocial. In many cases, their minds simply process the world in a way that makes typical social life feel unnecessary, incredibly draining, or frankly, shallow. If you have spent long periods by yourself without a social circle, there are deep psychological reasons for it. The first reason is that you have zero tolerance for fake people. If your friendship circle is small or non-existent, you probably cannot stand being around fake personalities. This includes people who wear masks, people who manipulate, or people who constantly gossip. Research shows that the more self-aware we become, the faster our tolerance for inauthentic behavior completely drops. You would much rather be completely alone than have to sit through meaningless conversations with someone who is performing instead of being truly real. Most social environments are full of people who smile directly to your face while actively talking behind your back. Your brain naturally picks up on hidden motives, manipulation, and lies immediately. So you keep your circle small, not because you're antisocial, but because you are proactively protecting your inner peace. Secondly, you prefer depth over quantity in every single relationship. People without many friends are not necessarily avoiding connection. They are actively avoiding surface-level relationships. Studies confirm that individuals with deeper thinking patterns will always prioritize quality over sheer numbers. They genuinely don't want small talk. They don't want draining personalities or fake friendships. You absolutely can't stand the casual, "How's the weather?" conversations where nobody actually cares or listens. If a topic lacks any real substance or depth, you are not engaging with it. You only truly connect when the conversation is deep, which is rare. You want to talk about ideas. You want to explore psychology, and you want to understand what makes life meaningful. So, instead of forcing connections that feel fundamentally empty, you choose to stay alone until you find something that feels real. The third reason is that your brain requires a lot more recovery time after any social interaction. Some people are born with a naturally more sensitive nervous system, meaning that social situations drain their reserves much faster than others. Psychology refers to this as high social sensitivity. After interacting, your brain demands much longer breaks just to recharge its energy. This absolutely does not mean that you dislike people. It just means that your brain burns significantly more energy during social contact, while extroverts gain energy from being around others. For you, every single conversation costs something valuable. You process information far more deeply. You pick up on more emotional cues, and you analyze all interactions on multiple complex levels. You carefully conserve your social energy because, for you, it is clearly a limited resource. After any period of socializing, you need complete solitude to properly recover. Fourth, you are extremely independent and simply don't need external validation. Many people with no friends don't rely on social approval to feel fundamentally good about themselves. Research calls this low social dependency. You are perfectly capable of entertaining yourself, solving your own problems, and finding comfort deep within your own mind. Instead of needing a large circle of people around you, you are able to create your own comprehensive world. You never rely on others for motivation, entertainment, or validation. This often makes you seem distant to others, but it is actually a tremendous sign of inner strength. Your standards for genuine friendship are incredibly high. You simply do not let just anyone into your sacred personal space. While most people are busy collecting acquaintances, you are hyper-selective about who truly gets access to your life. Fifth, past experiences taught you to think twice before you trust anyone. People who keep their distance often share one thing: a past experience that forced them to become cautious. This might be a major betrayal, childhood neglect, or having been surrounded by the wrong people entirely. Psychology shows us that once trust has been broken, the brain automatically becomes highly selective and protective. You think twice, sometimes 3 times, before giving someone access to your life. You have been hurt before, So now you choose to observe people for much longer. You test individuals before you decide to fully trust them. This creates what psychologists call a trust threshold, which is a much higher bar people must clear before you ever let them in. Here's the true meaning of all of this. If you find yourself with few friends, it absolutely does not mean that there is anything wrong with you as a person. It means that your mind simply operates differently, with much higher standards, deeper awareness and sensitivity. You possess a richer inner world, deeper self-awareness and sharper intuition. Sometimes, the individuals with the strongest, most complex minds choose to walk alone for a little while. If you want more psychology videos that explain your unique personality in ways school never taught you, hit that subscribe button right now, because the next video might just reveal something about yourself you've never fully realized.